Hello friends and welcome to Digimento. So first I want to start with an apology again. Again the light issue is not fixed. It will be fixed tomorrow. I was expecting the electrician today but it did not get fixed. So tomorrow definitely I'll fix it. Okay. So today also we have this issue with the light, but I think the PPT is visible and PPT is fine. So I think that should not be an issue for you. And I'm audible also, I hope so. So if I'm audible to you or if I'm not, let me know in the comment section. And if you are attending the class also, let me know. So we were discussing or we started taking up unit 2. Unit 2 is research aptitude or research methodology. So unit 2, that is research aptitude. Okay. And in unit 2, we have already completed the first chapter. Yesterday we had a revision also. So chapter 1 is already completed. Now we are coming to chapter 2 or module 2. Here we will be discussing what are the methods of research. So what are the ways of carrying out methods of research. And under that we will see experimental research, descriptive, historical, qualitative and quantitative methods. So these are the subtopics. Okay, so these are the subtopics that we will be discussing today. So these are the things that we will discuss today. Okay, now so we will start. So if you are attending the session, if you are here, let me know in the comment section. Let me know. You please put a comment in the comment box so that I'll know that you are already attending the session. Okay, and if any network issue or if I'm not audible or anything, let me know in the comment section so that okay, I'm getting a lot of comment, but I just saw it now. Vikrant, hello. Lipika, hi. Shama, hello. Lalit, hi. Gajalakshmi, hi. Shama, finally you have started new unit. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Shama. And Gajalakshmi, hi. So what I want to tell you is that today also please bear with me the issue with the light. This recording room, I have a light issue. So actually I will fix it up tomorrow. I was expecting the electrician today, but it did not happen. So I know that there is a small issue in seeing me. So please don't mind. Tomorrow I'll definitely fix it. Okay. So yes. Rahul, hi. So let's begin. But before that, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. Okay. So this is our channel, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. And also, if you are preparing for GATE, NTA, UGC NET or PGT Computer Science, we are providing online courses for all these. So online courses, so you can buy any of the online courses, and for more details you can either visit our website. So this is our website, and here you will get all the details of the courses that we provide. The duration and timing and everything is available here, or otherwise you can call to this number. This is the enquiry number, so you can call to this number for getting more details. Okay. Rahul Kumar, no issues, slides are clear. That matters. Okay. Atiya, Navneet, hi. Rani, hello. Vikrant, you are taking class from mobile or laptop? Laptop, Vikrant. I'm taking classes from laptop. So that is the issue. Otherwise, I thought of shifting to some other room and take class, but the issue is that this is the only room where I have done soundproofing. And you know, even though this room is soundproofed and all, even though if my daughter is making some noise, it will reach here. So the thing is that if I go to some other room, then my daughter will not let me take the classes. So that is the problem. So bear with me for today, and slides are clear. So tomorrow onwards, I'll definitely find out a solution for this. Okay, tomorrow I'll do it. Okay, so let's start. So first we will come to research design, and before we start research design, what I want to tell you is that this is a very important topic because I have seen many questions asking from research design. So research design. Now what is meant by design? So designing a research means the structure. So it is here the structure of the research is made. So how a research is going to be done. So that is what is called research design. Means the structure of the research is explained, or how the research is going to be carried out. So that is what is explained under research design. So social research needs a design or a structure before data collection or analysis. So before we collect the data or before we analyze the data, we know that data is the most important part of the research. So even though data is the most important part, the thing is that for data collection, even before the data collection, we need to make a structure or a design. Now, what is a structure or design meaning? It means that a plan has to be formulated. So plan has to be formulated. Okay, so this plan is the design. So how the research is going to be carried out, that is what is called the research design. So before the data collection or before analyzing the data, we need to plan how the research is going to be done. So how is the research going to be carried out? Shama asking me, is it like a blueprint? Yes, exactly. That is what I was about to tell you. So it's like a blueprint of the research, or like you will decide. For example, if the first process in the research is maybe literature review, so you will plan what will be the things that you will do. Then later data collection. So how you will collect data, which will be your sample group, how you will identify the sample group, and then how the data is going to be collected, whether it is interview or whether it is questionnaire. So what methods you are going to use. All this is included in research design. So research design is very important in the sense that you are planning how it has to be carried out. Okay, so this is research design. Research design is not just a work plan. It's not just a work plan, but it is a work plan as well. But it is not limited to, or it's not restricted to just being a work plan. A work plan details has to be done to complete the project. Work plan will flow from project's research design. Now, what it means? It means that we can say that research design is a plan, but it is not just restricted to a plan. Thing is that the research plan, or how the planning of the research, this will originate from the design, which means that the research design is an even broader concept. So research design is a broader concept. Okay, research design is a broader concept in the sense that the research plan will originate out of the design. How you are designing the research, and based on that the plan will be made. I'll take a few comments. I'm very glad that you are asking me questions and comments are coming in, which means that you are responding really well to the class. So Vanaja, good evening. Hi Sumati, hello. No issue Sumati, you are not late. We just started the session maybe 5 minutes back. Shama is asking me, yes, blueprint, yes. Rahul, the structure or final year project report. It is also the research design, like aim, method, tools, etc. Not exactly research project. Research project is an outcome of the research design. So research design is a very broader concept. Suppose you are planning to take up a research. Okay, so when you are planning to take up, you have to prepare. Okay, I will give you a very good example for research design. Suppose, for example, I don't know how many of you are attending for JRF exam. So I am preparing for JRF. So that is why I'll tell you this. So research design is like a research proposal. Proposal in the sense that it is a broad idea about what you are going to do research, on what topic you are going to do research, and how you are planning to do it. Now I'll just give you an example. So if you are preparing for JRF, maybe for many universities, like many state universities and even for some of the central universities, based on your JRF score, you can get into the universities as a research scholar. But many other institutes, I am talking about my subject. My subject is economics. So there are very good other institutes at the central level which offers PhD degree. So example is IITs. Many IITs these days, they are offering PhD in social studies. JNU, even though it's a central university, so if I have to get a chance there, what I have to do, I have to make a research design. It's a kind of research proposal where my JRF score will definitely matter, and they will have a separate entrance exam. But the most important point there is that all the decisions whether to admit a research scholar or not, it is dependent on what kind of research proposal they make. So research design is not just proposal, it is more than that. Proposal will tell only about on what topic you are going to do and a broad idea how it is carried out. But research design means everything, the entire plan of the research. Okay, I hope you got an idea now. Arjun, hi Arjun, good evening. Hello. So this is what. So the plan, it is even broader than plan. So the work plan or the research plan will flow from the project's research design. So from the design only the work plan will come up. Okay. Hi Sandeep, hello, good evening, and I'm so happy that you people are responding, and I'm expecting this response again because research is one topic. I'm sure you will have a lot of doubts because many terms, now we will come to some other terms also similar to research design where you will literally get confused. I still remember when I prepared the research methodology paper for my post graduation. When I entered the examination hall, I was really confused. So like terms were like so much confusing, and it was kind of similar, many terms. Okay, Shama, proposal differs. Yes, Shama, that's what I said. Proposal is different. Proposal, but in research design, the proposal will also come because on what topic we are doing research, that is proposal. That is your proposal. Suppose you are planning to do a research on poverty. So what are you going to study? That is your proposal. But design is proposal plus how you are going to do that. That is design. So that is what I was about to tell you. Now, Shama, yes ma'am, responding because it's interesting unit among all. Great. I hope you are all preparing for JRF as well. Lipika, because ma'am, we have waited along for your research aptitude class. Thank you so much, Lipika. And I'll also suggest you to study this unit very well because since this JRF exam is also combined with this, even though the cutoff is different, they can ask you more questions from research. And if you are particularly aiming at JRF, then this is a very important topic. Okay. Aditya is asking me, proposal is a part of research design. Not always. Proposal is a different thing. But I was telling you, proposal plus. Proposal is, what is proposal? Proposal is on what topic you are planning to do a research. This is proposal. Now, I'll give you an example. Okay. The same example that we explained. Suppose I am a research scholar. So I want to do a research in a particular topic. Let us take for example, I am doing research. Since my subject is economics, I'll give you an example from my subject only because I don't know more about computer sciences technically. So suppose I want to do research in developmental economics and my topic of research is rural poverty. So my proposal is to study in a particular district rural poverty and the government measures, the effectiveness or the efficiency of the government measures in that particular district for poverty alleviation. So this is my research topic, suppose. So the proposal of my research will include what I am going to study. That is, I am going to study about the developmental economics, and that in that I will study about rural poverty in this particular XYZ district in this particular state, and how I am going to study by intervening into the government what we call as the government intervention. So by studying the government interventions and how effective it is in ground reality. So this is my topic of study. So my research proposal will be this. But research proposal also will give you some clue how it is going to be carried out and all that. But research design is even a more broader concept. So research design means you are telling that this is the particular thing that I am going to study and this is the particular topic in which I am going to conduct the research. But the focus here, the more focus is given on how it is being carried out. So what is your plan? How you are going to conduct it? Suppose the same example where I am going to study a particular district, my research design will include how I'll collect the data. So whether I'll use questionnaires, whether I'll go and individually interview the villagers. So then what are the methods of analysis of the data? And how will I select the sample group? I cannot survey everyone, or I cannot interview every single person in the village. So what kind of sample survey method will I adopt? All these are included, and how the analysis will be done, and on what basis the conclusions will be made. So all these are a part of the design. So design is a broader concept which gives you an overall idea about the entire research that you are going to do. I hope that is clear now. Next we are moving on to the next slide. So now, function of a research design is to ensure that the evidence obtained enables us to answer the initial questions as unambiguously as possible. So, here you will get to know more. Now, what is the purpose of this research design? So, research design, as we said, this is the plan, how the research will be carried out. Now, after the research is carried out, you will get certain conclusions. Okay. So, these conclusions can be then studied based on the plan. Like initially you had a plan. So when you get the conclusion, the evidence, you can just cross check and see in the plan you have certain questions in your mind which you need to answer after conducting the research. So when you finally get the conclusion, you can see whether your research plans were met or not. Okay. Now, research design deals with a logical problem and not a logistical problem. Now, what does it mean? It deals with a logical problem. So, logical problem means that it deals with conclusions. Whereas, what is meant by logistical problem? Logistics is all based on numbers or quantity. So, from this what we understand is that the research design, it is to meet a qualitative purpose, not a quantitative purpose. So, qualitative purpose, not a quantitative purpose. Okay. So, the research design, it deals with logical problem and not a logistical problem. Basically, it's like what are the steps required to do? Yes, Shama. Absolutely. What are the steps needed or what is in your mind when you are planning about a research? What is your idea? So, that is what is research design. And Lipika, it's clear. Atiya, it's clear. Okay, thank you. Now, research design is a framework or a plan for conducting a research project. So, this single sentence will give you an entire idea about the research design. So, what is research design? It is a framework or a plan to conduct the entire research project. So, the entire research project from the beginning to the end, what is your plan? How you are going to take it on? So, how you are taking it forward? Everything is explained in the design. It's an entire framework of plan. The entire research, starting from the beginning till the end, every single plan is included in the research design. Okay. So, Shama has commented it right. Basically, it's like what are the steps required? Very well answered, Shama. Yes. It's a framework or the plan for conducting the research project. Okay. Now, okay, so this diagram will give you more idea about research design. Now, the reason why I have included a lot of things in the research design is because I have seen many previous year questions based on research design, and it's a very important topic too. And I still remember when I wrote my PG exams under the paper research methodology, I think there were 2 questions from research design. So, such important it is. Okay, so very important, I can tell you. Shama, thank you. You're welcome, Shama. And thank you so much for responding. I'm so glad today that I think after a long time, you people are responding so much, asking me so much doubts. And when you are asking me doubts, even I feel very energetic. I feel very happy to help you. And I feel that it's a, you know that it's a virtual class. We are not meeting face to face, but the kind of times you ask me doubts, it gives me a feeling that we are meeting face to face and like we have an involving session. So please continue doing that. So broadly, the research design, it can be broadly classified into 2. One is exploratory. If you remember, yesterday we discussed the concept of exploratory. Exploratory means to explore something. That is to find out something new. So this is exploratory. So explore, to find out something new. Exploratory. Next is conclusive. Conclusive means to find conclusions based on conclusions. Okay. Now, exploratory can be further divided into quantitative or qualitative. You know what is quantitative and what is qualitative. Okay, quantitative is based on numbers, facts, etc. Whereas qualitative is based on certain conclusions, or rather we can say qualitative output. Okay. Then, conclusive design can be further divided into two, that is descriptive research and casual research. All this we will see later. That's why I'm not explaining now, right now. Now, the descriptive research can again be classified into cross-sectional and longitudinal research. Then cross-sectional research again divided into single cross-sectional and multiple. If you want, I'll just give you 2 minutes. You can make, if you have pen and paper or notebook in your hand, you can just write down this or you can copy this diagram. This is because, even though I'll give you the PPT, see, I think there are some around some 60-70 PPTs that I will give you. I mean, already some 20 PPTs are given, I think. So still I have like many more PPTs to share with you. So what will happen, immediately before exam, you cannot go through every single PPT. So whatever I am telling you important, please note it down. And this is one important chart that you can note down in your book and paper, because if you look at this figure, you will get an idea. Maybe the question is, qualitative and quantitative are the subdivisions of what kind of research. Such type of questions I have seen. So please, I'll give you 1 minute. Please draw it, and please draw this chart in your book or whatever you are having now. Then we will continue. Okay. So to give you a broad idea. And when you write in your own handwriting, I feel that the more interested you will be to study. I always do that. I don't make online, this Evernotes and all. I always write in my own handwriting and in my own book. So that gives me a sense of satisfaction also. So let's see. So please write it down, and once completed, let me know in the comment section so that we can continue. Done. Complete. Okay. Vijay Kumar. Hi ma'am, I'm Suma. This is my husband ID. Okay. Hi Suma. Hello. So yes. So done. So let's continue. Now let's come to research methods. Now research methods and research designs are different, but you will definitely get confused. And this is one question. That's what I said. Research method, design. The difference between these two are often asked in the exam. So be very clear, okay? So research design is a broader concept. This is narrower concept. I will not say this is a narrow concept. Compared to research design, it's narrower. It's not very narrow. So methods, what is meant by methods? Methods means the strategies, the processes, the techniques that you use. That is methods. So research methods are the strategies, processes, or the techniques that you use for doing the research. It's not the entire plan. Rani is asking me, types of research also important. Yes, it's important. I hope yesterday we discussed about types of, no. Yes, types of research is also important, Rani. Okay, but I'll tell that I will personally suggest that research methods and research design are very important topics. Every year, at least one question is asked from either of these topics, and especially research design. Okay. So methods means the strategies, the processes, or the techniques used in conducting the research. The strategy, process, or techniques used in conducting the research. It is utilized in the collection of data or the evidence for analysis. Yeah, it's already done. Okay. So the methods, when do we use the methods or the methodologies? The methods or the methodologies are used in the collection of data, that is data collection or data analysis. Data collection or data analysis. So the research methods, or what is the utility of research methods, or where do we apply this research methods? It is utilized in the collection of data or for or evidence for analysis. So it's utilized in either data collection or the evidence for the analysis. Now it is used to uncover new information or create a better understanding of a topic. So why it is used? To uncover new information, that is to get new information or to create a better understanding of a topic, or to understand a topic little more. Okay, better understanding of the topic. Research method, it's very easy. That's why I'm not explaining like as I have done in case of design. Design is a little complicated. You will have a confusion. What all are included, what are not included. So that's why I have gone to a detailed analysis of research. But here, research methods. So methods, it's very simple. It is just a strategy. Method, what is meant by method? It's a strategy or the process or the techniques that you use in doing the research. Now, let me know if you have any doubts here. Okay, here we will understand what is the difference between research method and research design, and that is one important topic. So the difference is very important, okay? Very important. If you want, you can write down also. Shama, what type of method we are using to do our research? It's based completely on the type of research we are following. Shama, you can adopt any method. It's all upon you, the researcher. So researcher can decide, and based on your methods, your conclusions will also vary. You can use any method that you want. Maybe if you are doing some particular topics, some methods will be appropriate or apt. Okay. So that is all. It's not that a particular method is important or it's necessary for conducting one kind of research. Nothing is there. It's very flexible. Methods are very flexible. You can use it according to the researcher's mind. Okay, according to the person who is conducting the research. No doubts. Okay. First one, procedures that will be used to collect and analyze data is the research method. So method here, what it is? It is the procedures. So research method is the procedure. Now research design is the overall structure, or we can say overall framework. Overall framework or overall structure. Now research method focus on type of method suitable to correct and analyze the evidence needed. It's not correct, it's collect. Okay, that's a spelling mistake. So collect, it is collect. Okay, not correct. So the research method, it focuses on what are the type of methods that are needed, or what are the methods that are suitable to collect and analyze the evidence that are needed for the research. And it focuses on types of study planned and kinds of results expected from the research. So here you see the focus is broader in case of the design. So focus is broader. Now research method will depend on research design. So see, it is dependent on the design. See, as we said, research design, it's an overall framework. Okay, it's an overall framework. So here in research design, the entire plan is put forward. Entire plan in the sense that entire plan means what is to be done, or what are the methods to be adopted and everything. Now based on the research design, we will prepare the method. So in the research design, method is also included. So under the plan, method is also there. So which one is broader? Research design is broader, because based on the research design, the research method is being carried out, okay, or finalized. And research design is based on the research question or problem. That is why I said, so what kind of topic that you are going to do the research, or what is the problem that you are going to address, or what is the question that you are going to address. So it is based on that question or the problem the research design is made. Okay, I hope it's clear. We will come to research methods, types of research methods. But before that, if you have any doubts, I want to clarify that and move forward. You can even write down if you want. You can just do not completely write the entire sentence. You can make your own lecture notes or small points. Okay. So, any other doubts? Anything? If it's clear, let me know. I know my face is not clear. I'm sorry for that. Noted. Clear. Okay. Anybody else? Or anything else? Clear. So how is the classes going? Research, do you think that it's very dry topic, it's very boring? I don't know, because research is one subject that I did not want to study. But since I am also preparing for JRF, there is no other go but to learn this topic in detail. Clear. Manish, clear. Vijay, okay. Manish Mohan, research is more interesting. Okay. Okay. Vijay Kumar is Suma actually. Yes, Suma. Hi, it's clear. So let's continue. Now, these are the types of research methods, but we will not be discussing the types in detail today. We will take it up tomorrow. Okay, it's awesome. No, it's not boring. It's interesting. Okay, thank you so much, Shama. I'm trying to make it interesting, but I'm not sure whether I am able to succeed in that. I'll try to make it interesting. I'll try my best not to make you bored with this subject. It's interesting to know about it. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, then now coming to the types of research methods. One is descriptive research or survey method. Descriptive, from the term itself, you know what it is. So it is trying to describe a situation, describe a problem, or describe a particular question. Now, it is also called survey method. Why? Because to describe this issue, what method is adopted? Survey. So that is why it is called a survey method. We will come to it in detail, don't worry. Historical method, that is the conventional method. Next is experimental method. Experimental method means based on experiments, okay, by doing experiments. So research is carried out by doing experiments, mostly in case of science subjects, science related topics. Experiment based research is done, and yesterday I think we discussed this, that in case of science related research we will conduct mostly in the laboratories, so there is more chances of accuracy, but the reason is that there are lesser external influence. But in case of social science subjects, there is more chances of error because the external influence is very high. Now, it's the same example I told you. I am giving that example because that is one topic where I want to do the research. So, if you are doing some research in some social science based subjects like poverty, unemployment, etc., what you will do, you have no chance of doing it in the laboratory. You have to go out, talk to people, conduct survey. So the input that they give you, if it is good or if that is reliable input, then your outcome will also be good. But if you get such a sample size that you are not able to get very good information or reliable information or data, then your conclusions will also not be very good. So that is why experimental method is mostly used in science related topics and it can be conducted in the laboratories. There is lesser external influence. But in case of social studies or social sciences, then there are more chances of error. Okay, I hope you got it. Experimental method. I'll take up the comments. Vanaja, it's clear, and Vanaja, your teaching is excellent. I know the clear concept. Thank you so much, Vanaja. Thanks a lot. It means a lot to me when my students respond like this. I'm very happy, and as I told you, the ultimate aim of any teacher is to make the student understand what the teacher is teaching. And ultimately, as a teacher, what I need is that you people should benefit from my class. Otherwise, there is no point in taking the classes or putting so much of effort. So I hope this year you will all make me proud by bringing out good results. Okay, so yes. Bipin Raj, nice session. So I am very glad that you people are all enjoying the session. Now it is also giving me a lot of motivation to continue this topic and even teach you better. So thank you so much for all your responses. And Vikrant, your teaching style is very good. Okay. Okay. So yes. Now, next is qualitative methods and quantitative methods. I think yesterday we have discussed this, okay, qualitative and quantitative methods. So qualitative is based on quality. That means it's based on the output. So the focus here is on the output. So output is the focus. Whereas in quantitative, it is all related to data or numbers. Yesterday we have seen this example that yesterday, if you remember, we saw this example, like if suppose there is a particular disease, how many people are affected? Okay, let's take the very recent example of COVID-19. So quantitative method means that survey will be conducted in order to know the number of people who are under quarantine, or those who are already admitted in the hospital, those who are affected, or those who are infected by COVID-19. Now within that, research will be done to see how many people have got the COVID-19 from external sources, for example out of the country, from foreign sources. So such things, these are all quantitative. It is trying to quantify the facts and the information or the data. It is trying to bring in some numbers, whereas qualitative methods, it's not trying to bring in the numbers. Now let's take the same example of COVID so that you will understand what is the qualitative research that you can do here and quantitative research. So quantitative I already explained, to collect the numbers. Now qualitative methods, this means that for example qualitative, okay, so how effective is the government policies? Now again, efforts taken to protect the migrant population. Then again, whether because of COVID-19 many people are unemployed, so many states are providing ration kits and all, free rice, free meals, everything. So whether these are successful, or whether the patients are getting enough care. So all these will come under qualitative, whereas quantitative means it's trying to numerize or to quantify. I hope this COVID example itself, we can do it in quantitative method and qualitative method, and I hope this example has helped you to understand what is the basic difference between quantitative and qualitative. Okay, so yes. Any doubts regarding these? This is just a broad outline that I have given you now regarding types of research, but tomorrow definitely we are going to take up every single type of research, and we are going to do that in very detail, because this is one topic, research is one topic which is very important for your exam. As I said, the JRF, especially for JRF students who are aspiring for JRF, it's very important. So even for me it's very important. So yes, so tell me if you have any doubts. Let me know if you need any more clarifications. Also you tell me whether I need to improve in anything, or you have any suggestions. Sumati, you are glad and it's expressed in your face. We also enjoy your class. Clear. Thank you so much, Sumati. Yes, I am very glad. And you know, when a teacher is glad, you can definitely make out from the face. And how you can make a teacher glad is just by responding. So what a teacher always expects from the students is to ask questions, and this means that the students are interested in the lecture. Otherwise, if you are not responding or asking any question, the teacher will have the feeling that, okay, I'm teaching, but you people are not understanding. So when you ask me question, I get the idea that you are getting the concepts clear and you want more clarity. So that is a very glad thing to hear from you. So tomorrow you will be able to see my glad face even more clearly, I hope. I'll sort out the issue of the lights and all by tomorrow. Okay, give example in quantitative and qualitative. Manaja, the same example of COVID-19. If you just want to know how many people are affected, then it is quantitative. Now, if you want to know if the government initiatives are effective, then it is qualitative. Okay, we will take up more examples when we come to it. Okay, every type of the 5 types that we broadly discuss now, we will discuss it in much detail. So definitely then it will be more clear to you. Rani, all clear. Atiya, all clear. So thank you so much, students. Thanks a lot. And I really enjoyed today's session. Lots of responses coming from your side. You people were very involving in today's lecture. I'm so glad. Okay. So I hope to see you tomorrow. With pleasure. Thank you. It's the pleasure is mine, Sumati, to have met you people and teach you and all that. So, Lipika, ma'am, I have told you before that when I found that there is no class for you, I feel sad. That's so sweet, Lipika. Thanks a lot. And Shama, thank you for the session. So, thank you everyone for being with me this 45 minutes. Thank you, Manish. So, I'll meet you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. So, I'll meet you tomorrow at 8 p.m. again. So, please do take care and study well and revise well. Whatever we are learning in the class, at least spend some 10-15 minutes to revise. That is sufficient enough, I guess. So, please revise and come tomorrow. So, we will continue this module tomorrow. Do take care. God bless you all. Wish you all the very best from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you will all do your part really well to revise and study. So, Umar is asking me what will be tomorrow's topic. We will continue with this, Umar. And Rahul, see you with repaired lights. Definitely, Rahul. And Rani, thank you and take care. You too take care. And Shama, take care, ma'am. Bye. So, everyone take care and bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Good night. Bye.